Report unusual behavior. Barricade your homes. Avoid all contact with infected individuals. Wait for official instructions. Wait my ass.
Kill all sons of bitches. That's my official instructions.
Hello everyone, Nerdling here. I'm playing a game that I've played quite a few times, and it's currently one of the games on my list, l4d2 2.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Save the pissing contest for later, guys.
May have escaped y'all's notice, but this building's on fire.
There's a mall got turned into an
Ellis, always the master of the obvious.
That chopper's heading there. Good
So at
enough
this
for
point
me.
I'm playing
Grab
this
a
as a
weapon,
single
let's go.
player game, and I'm playing my favorite character, Nick, who feels that the apocalypse was probably the best thing that could have happened to him.
Zombies.
Next are like Ellis for his one-liners. While this game does have a very active modding community and quite a few mods that I have actually played, like introducing Teletubbies and various other things, the only one I'm using here is infinite ammo and infinite health. Mainly because when I play these games, I like to be the hero going down the street just shooting everything I see, not becoming infected in the first 10 seconds, like which would really happen in a zombie apocalypse. If you see me jumping around, that's because I'm trying to just keep the pace going, and this entire playthrough that I'm showing you took me about 2 hours. You don't need to see all of that.
Pleasure to meet you, Rochelle.
The point of the game is to, essentially, as it says, kill all zombies, and also make it to the safe house in each chapter. Each chapter usually has 4 safe houses, which opens up the next part of the mission. You do all 4, you then complete the chapter. Now, this being a Valve game, doesn't have a 3 because, well, Valve can't count to 3. Here I've picked up a machine gun which has a zip-tied silencer on it. And the chapters I'm doing is really the first chapter, which could be called 1.5, which introduces the l4d 1 characters, and then chapter 2. Of the 2 games, I really prefer 2 because it had kind of the best mix of zombies, humor, a little bit of everything.
Let's get in.
And this is just an example of a safe house. Go in this room, you lock yourself in. Choose your next weapon, which in this case I've chosen a shotgun because you can just aim in the general direction of your target.
They're talking my language.
And if there's too many people near the door, or zombies, you can just shoot through them and take care of them. So as you see here, I'm just shooting the general direction of the zombies, and they're falling down. The other characters I'm using as meat shields to help me out and make sure I survive. So what I'm trying to do now is make it to a gun shop, which here it is. Again, quite a lot I cut out there. Putting a laser pointer on my machine gun that I picked up somewhere along the way.
Hello there. Now normally, when 4 blood-stained looters break into my store, I would shoot them where they stand. But you haven't escorted me at them. Get your hands off my store, you son of a bitch!
Here we're just talking to the gun store owner who's going to give us the next part of the mission.
Take what weapons you need and come upstairs. I reckon. Climb that, you green-skinned son of a bitch!
My type of person.
Okay, God.
I'm guessing you 4 would be headed to the evacuation center at the mall.
So this mission, you've got to run over to the convenience store and pick up the colas that he's forgotten. Now when you pick up these colas, your gun goes away and you're relying on your teammates, or in this case meat shields, to take care of you. You can drop them and run off, but you do have to go back and get them. When I play with people, that's kind of what we do. We just trade off while we all shoot the zombies. I'm gonna jump ahead to the end here.
Much obliged. Now go screw yourselves. I ain't helping you. I just wanted to see the looks on your face. Here you go.
Somewhere along the lines, you break some
There goes
explosives.
the tanker.
Probably the
Let's
most
get out of here.
what I consider the unbelievable thing in this game is the Panther Fords and the square body GMCs are not running. The cockroaches will be driving those in a real apocalypse. And here, just making it to the next safe house in the mall.
Okay, killing is wrong, but killing zombies is.
Just waiting for everyone to finally decide to get inside.
Keep an eye out for the evac center. Also, food court. I am starving.
Yes, you need the evac center and the food court. So again, this is just a minor rush of zombies, which is something the game does like to do, is rush at you. At the time of this video, when I checked, the games are fairly reasonable. You can get them as a bundle for $15, or individually for
I'll be damned,
10
that is
each.
Jimmy Gibbs Jr. Oh shit, man, we missed him. This apocalypse started to piss me off.
Yes, so Ellis's biggest problem is the fact that he's missing his favorite NASCAR driver, not the hordes of zombies that have taken over.
Cedar's not gonna save us. Any ideas?
Actually, I've been thinking. So I just been thinking Jimmy Gibbs stock cars around here somewhere. We just gotta find it, gas it up, and I'll drive that thing to New Orleans my damn self.
Well, it beats my idea. Staying here, dying in the mall.
Alright, I'm betting the gas tanks will probably be empty. We're gonna have to
So
gas
at
it
this
up before we
point, you
haul
have
ass.
to,
As soon as these
once you
doors
run out of
open,
the
get ready to
elevator,
run.
you gotta find 8 cans of gas and fill the car. Normally what I would do if I was playing with people is, we'd all throw the gas cans in the general area of the car, making it easier to fill up. But in this case, I was just running along. And I do like Ellis's choice of vehicles. A Daytona Superbird clone, or Roadrunner Superbird clone. But I can't
If you get
say he
over
has
the
very
others,
good
there's nothing
choices
for you.
for fuel-efficient vehicles.
Okay, well, I guess we'll take it. See ya.
Coach, you know anything about this Under the River tour?
Everyone grab a health kit.
Gee,
Yeah,
thanks,
but
Coach.
very helpful, Coach. So you did briefly hear the survivors of Left 4 Dead 1 on top of the bridge. They closed off the bridge. Your job is to make it to the bridge, find out what they want. Name's Ash. Housewares. Sorry, had to do it. So I decided just to run around with the chainsaw for a bit. And look at the plans.
Through here.
Woman sneaking around.
Safe house!
So here we made it to the safe house because there was a lot of me running around and getting lost. And I did pick up a hunting rifle, which while it has a scope, you don't use a scope, but it's supposed to be highly accurate
And a bunch of good memories, too. Remember once going to a
and
boiled
fairly
peanut.
powerful.
Get up to that street.
Here we have some zombies running down the stairs. Then I'll be jumping ahead again after this, because once I eliminate these people, or zombies, I then get lost again, and you don't need to see that. So here we found a tattoo parlor, and the zombies are apparently decided it's a great idea to get zombies for life.
Of course, you made $200 off that, so you asked yourself.
Ellis,
Who's
sweetie,
the
can this
real
wait?
moron? Okay.
And then Ellis telling one of his pointless stories. Now here they're saying you gotta get to the pool hall. I actually missed it, I didn't catch it.
Get into the pool hall.
And one thing I've noticed is zombies have better cardio than we do. Mainly because they can jump over these fences, run around, while we're just stuck going, how do I get over this? How do I get over this? The zombies will just run right over it. And when I finally realized, oh, there's the pool hall. Of course, the doors are blocked. I thought I had to blast my way through, so I take a couple of pot shots. Then realize, oh yeah, maybe I can just jump up here. And there's one of the specials attacking one of the other characters, which I'll let them handle that.
Drop down here.
Some drugs.
I like the way this guy packs.
Which the drugs are more for healing, not for recreational purposes. And you can hear a witch in the background, and then we make it to the other safe house. So here, for once, I actually chose the correct way to go.
Hey, you made it! Where are you headed?
We heard New Orleans was the last holdout. Now, just figured we go there. Hey, you folks want to come with us?
Nah, good luck with that. We've had enough of the military.
Let's get you on your way. Head down and fill up the generator, and we'll cover you from up here.
Sounds good. Thanks, man.
There's 3 of the 4 characters from Left 4 Dead 1. And again, this is another fill the thing up with gas.
Fast.
Which I'm not going to sit here and have you watch me gather all 10 cans, mainly because I get lost a lot. And honestly, you get the idea. There's cans all over the place. Here I've jumped ahead and I'm putting the last can of fuel into the generator. And then before they drop the bridge, a big bat attacks. So they want you to eliminate that, then they drop the bridge. If you are interested in what happened to the Left 4 Dead 1 characters, there was like a little comic book produced that showed what they did at the end. But here we are going to get on our merry way. And now moving on to the final chapter that I played, the Carnival.
Sorry, guys, I didn't see this coming.
Hell, it got us this far. We'll find another way to New Orleans.
I do not want to walk all the way to New Orleans.
Check it out.
Hey, Whispering Oaks. Shit, I used to go there when I was a kid.
Oh, good. Now we can die there as adults.
And we have a traffic jam, which is
These abandoned
naturally
cars
full of
go
zombies. And you're trying to make your way to a hotel just up the road here. And again, I can't believe the Square Body and the Panther Body Fords are not running. Jumping to here because honestly I get turned around quite easily in there.
Hey, the Midnight Riders. I used to love that band. Best pyrotechnics in the business.
I'll back you up on that.
And the Midnight Riders having the best pyrotechnics actually comes into play later on in the chapter. So here we're just running along killing zombies at the entrance because they're nicely waiting in line. And in a few moments, you'll see what I consider one of the scariest zombies. Again, just a generic small rush. Even though I have been rushed with as many as like 30 to 50 zombies at a time. Yes, a clown zombie. That would scare the crap out of me. And this game kind of expects you to kind of hide in the corner, shoot the zombies enough to make a way through. I'm like, screw that. I have the cheat codes on. I'm just going to open on anything that moves and a few things that don't. Took out a couple of big bads. And for a melee weapon, I'm going to pick up the guitar. Mostly because I like the sound it makes when you hit something. And because I can play my dream of El Kabong. For those of you that catch the reference, I speak in odd references here and there. That's just the way I am. Gonna check out the head because I'm an old guy and I gotta go to the bathroom a lot. Realize it's the kitchen. Hey, it's a zombie apocalypse. Right here in this shooting game, if you really want to play it, you can drop the gnome, which you can carry to the end of the mission. You will get a bonus. I have done it before with a group of people, and it did take us a while to complete because you're constantly dropping the gnome to attack. Someone else picks it up. You do that. You have to throw it a lot over stairs and things like that. And then when you finally get to the point of riding the roller coaster, you have to be fairly careful with it too. I don't actually show the roller coaster because you're not really riding it, you're just walking up the tracks. And yes, I get lost. Mostly because I get thrown off it and I don't know where I am and I can't figure out how to get back on. And even with on it, I can't figure out how to get to the edge. It's taking out a special here. And you're gonna see a mini rush come up in a moment. And again, we're just waiting for my meat shields to take care of most of the problem. I'll take a few pot shots here and there just because it's fun.
Holy shit, guys! It's goddamn Kittyland! I want to ride one. Just one. Just let me ride the Screaming Oak once. Man, when are we ever going to be here again?
Now I want to ride one.
Yes, they found Kittyland and want to ride the rides. Can't necessarily blame them, because other than the zombies, there are no crowds.
Oh yeah.
And here I am making it to the next safe house, which happens to be in the Tunnel of Love.
Awesome!
And I cut a lot of this
Bring
out.
back any
I just showed
memories,
just
Coach?
enough for you to get the
You,
idea.
Cheeseburger, romance in the air.
How many tunnel of love memories?
Huh. Several. Easily.
Because you can go behind the scenes, see the swan boats and all that, but it's pretty much run down the hallway, kill the zombies. Which you've seen enough of that. But I don't actually get lost. And the safe house. And this is the final part of the chapter. Been shooting through the door just to hit a few guys to get them away. And this is what you didn't see is a helicopter flew by, and that's where the pyrotechnics come into play. You need to get their attention, so why not use the best pyrotechnics in the history of bands, apparently. So you start with the music and the pyrotechnics, which of course attracts the helicopter and the zombies. So overall, I enjoyed this game. I find it a good just kind of come in, destroy a few things, and leave. Just like to take a moment to say, alright everyone, I appreciate you watching this video, and insert a witty comment around here. Now we're just going to jump on the helicopter and end the mission. And the chapter.